The Genshin boycott didn't work. But why? After all that drama and uprising, what did we do wrong? Before I talk about this, let me just say that this is most likely my last video about this topic, because I think that I've already done my part. I'm just here to share the latest report of my recent findings and my takes on this issue. With that said, let's start the video. This is the recent gacha game revenue posted on Reddit every month by Sensor Tower for us to know which gacha game or company is making the most money. But why did it not work? Looking at the revenue this January compared to this month, which is February 2024, from the Chinese region and the global region of Genshin Impact. Never mind all the other games, because this is our focus here. As you can see, there is a slight decrease in revenue when we compare February to January's revenue. I still don't know if we could call this a double U, because all of the content creators rising up and even the Chinese community joining the fray is not enough to pull down the sale of Hoyoverse. But on the other side, the Xianyun Plus Nahida banner is one of the best double banner releases in Genshin Impact. Xianyun, being a hot mommy and one of the best characters for traveling alone, made this an amazing patch, and an added very popular and OP Archon, Nahida, made this a killer patch. This is probably made to plug the revenue hole that they are expecting to fill after the recent drama. We could also speculate that this is just the start of the boycott, and slowly but surely, we are going to cause damage little by little until they notice the damage. Through all this drama, did Genshin developers really learn anything about it? Or are they just plugging holes to make it seem like they're this all-powerful company that whatever we do, nothing will change? I think that this is the case in the context of the recent 4.5 Genshin Impact update. Here we have seen the new characters and the next phase of the banners. Chiori, a new character, is going to be in this patch. This is fine and all, but the next banner is, I think, what they would use to plug another hole in the revenue by releasing Nouvellette and Kazuha. For all of you non-Genshin Impact players, these two are two of the most OP units in this game. Being in the same banner would definitely pull the revenue up, just like what they did with the Xianyun and Nahida banners. But looking at the non-drama side, it's a double U situation for our Genshin Impact players. But there is one great news that is coming out of the situation for our Genshin Impact players. But is it really? The Chronicle Wish banner. This new banner will let you choose a specific 5-star character. But there's a catch. These new banners will only feature 5-star characters that have at least appeared 3 times in your event wishes and recently weren't on the previous banner. So basically, you could create your own banner that you could wish for with the character that you like. Meaning if you want Eula, it has to pass the previous stated criteria for you to be able to wish for her in your Chronicle Wish banner. This is also true for the Weapon Chronicle banner. Keep in mind that 50-50 is still a thing here, but overall, this is still a great change for Genshin Impact. If you lose the 50-50, you would receive 1 Faith Point, which is unlike the Weapon banner, which needs 2 Fate Points. This only needs 1, meaning the next 5-star that you get is a guarantee. I think that this Chronicle Wish banner would permanently be here, and I think this is good for the reason that there would be no need to wait for a character that you want to have another rerun. I also think gacha games that already have a huge character pool, like Genshin Impact, should implement this kind of system. So well done, Genshin Impact. What do you think about this? Do you think that this is a good thing? Obviously, this is still not enough, as there are still a lot of quality of life changes that players have been asking for years now. Regardless, this is still an act of Hoyoverse trying to make their game better, so props to Genshin. I really hope that this is the new start for Genshin Impact. I will probably never come back because I have completely lost my hype for the game. But for the new upcoming players and old players who are still playing the game, hoping that things will be different every patch, I hope that they make it better. And please, from now on, listen to your players. I know I've been saying this a lot, But I really think that all of this would not happen if they just listened to our surveys. I've heard that they mostly listen to the CN players, which I know is crazy because they're not the only players in this game. Maybe we'll see them listening on a global level in the next patch 4.6. Since you've stayed up to this point, maybe you're already frustrated with Genshin Impact's always failing to meet your expectations. Maybe you'll like this new upcoming gacha game called Wuthering Waves. I made a video about why Wuthering Waves would be a Genshin Slayer. Yes, a Slayer, not a puny killer. Thanks for watching.